Hello and welcome to Let's Go for a Walk, April 2025. I don't know what the weather's been like by you, but we've had all the weather for spring. We've been out walking in tennis shoes and sweatshirts, no hats and mittens, sunshine and bare pavement, listening to all the birds chirping and seeing the colorful birds reappear. We've had heavy snows where every single little branch was covered with thick, beautiful white, which remind me of the song White as Snow. And I will link a couple options. I actually didn't know there were multiple songs by that title, but I'll link the classic one and then the other ones I found in the write-up today. And then we had an ice storm, and everything was covered in ice. Tons of people lost power, we lost power, which forced us to turn inside for some activities that require no power, like snuggling up in the window to read a good book or do a crochet project. And I'll do a demo of the Little Hearts crochet project and link to the pattern, and even there's a knit pattern as well as the website for this really encouraging project that you can participate in and spread beauty and encouragement around you. Also, with the power out, you tend to go to sleep earlier, and I had awesome sleep. And when the storms would let up, the dogs and I went out on little adventures to try to capture and appreciate the beauty that was out there. I know there was damage and there was cleanup from it as well, but it was a fleeting beauty and it was spectacular. How the light reflected through and off the ice, and how the branches, with the slightest breeze, offered up a new sound. So it was really inspiring. It was very distracting. I quite enjoyed having the power go out because it forces us to a different rhythm of life. How do you respond to different weather and disruptions in plans? How do you prepare for Easter? How are you noticing God around you right now? Where are you plugging into community? Where are you being encouraged? What are you struggling with? How are you taking that to the cross? And how are you getting help with that? We've got lots of exciting things coming up here at Learning to See Studio. This weekend I'm leading a little art activity and a ladies' retreat, and the focus is pressed. When we're pressed, what comes out of us? And then I'm off the very next day as I present at a wellness day for the deaf and visually impaired community about the healing power of art and its versatility for that community. For the podcast this month, you're going to be hearing from music therapist Lori Lotz, and I hope that you're encouraged by that as well. And also coming up is Encounters in Color 2025, and I did a session called Dry Bones, and it's focused on Ezekiel 37. So I'll have more on that later, but I just wanted to let you know that it's coming. As always, drop me a note. Let me know your thoughts on the walk today, on what's going on in your life, on where you're being inspired, on what art you're making, with any questions that you have. I hope you have a great April. I hope you have a fantastic Easter. So all the stitches for the little hearts are stitched into what's known as the magic circle, where you just loop it around your fingers like that and loop over and hook through. Then you're going to chain 3. And I pull it tight a little bit because it's easier when that circle is smaller. And then you're going to do 3 triple crochets. So you yarn it over twice, then you're going to pull through 2 loops, once, twice, and the third time. So that's 1 triple crochet. You're going to do another time. And a third time. So it's 2 loops around your hook. Pull 1 under, then you're going to hook through 2, hook through 2, hook through 2. So it's 3 times. That's why it's a triple crochet. And then you're going to do 3 double crochets. So you just loop over your crochet hook once, yarn under into the magic circle, pull through 2 loops, pull through 2 loops. That's a double. So you're going to do that 3 times. Then you're going to chain 1, and you're going to do a triple crochet. And chain 1, and then we're working on the other half of the heart. So you're going to do 3 double crochets. I'm just cinching it a little bit, it's getting a little too loose for me. That's the second double crochet, and here's the third. Then you're going to do 3 triple crochets. And as you're crocheting this heart, you can keep adjusting that magic circle loop so that it's the right size for your comfort as you're crocheting, if you want it a little looser or a little tighter. And then once you finish that third triple crochet, you're going to chain 3. You're going to cinch that magic circle a little bit tighter and go right through the middle of that to do a slip stitch. And I like to pull that thread from the magic circle up through that slip stitch as well, and then give everything one final really tight pull. I actually forgot my scissors when I was coming to video this. So what I would do is I would cut that long tail and pull it all the way through and pull the tail from the magic circle through, and it just finishes everything off real nice instead of having to tie knots. And then you can attach a little message if you'd like. You can find a sheet of 144 different messages at thelittleheartproject.org and find out more about this really cool initiative to spread hope and love while also bringing awareness to suicide and suicide prevention, one heart at a time. If you're struggling, please know that you are not alone and there are supports available.